Go Beaver! Away!
Welcome back, everybody, to the GGtoor Locked and Loaded number 2. This is day 1, Open Groups Round 3. My name is Godfather. I am joined here by Dave on the mic, and we have Core on Observer tonight. And this should be another great round. We have two middle-of-the-bracket teams going up against each other.
This is really kind of the appetizer. We've got obviously the invite bracket coming up later on, but for now we're just kind of checking out these kind of open brackets. Had a lot of good games so far, a lot of kind of big plays and stuff going on. So yeah, the two teams we're bringing here. On the one side we've got Oracle, and the other side, I believe,
Choking Hazard.
Is Choking Hazard, yeah.
Thinking about predictions, I'm gonna say this is going to go pretty cleanly for Oracle. I don't know. I have a good feeling about their roster. I know a few. I recognize a few names. But anyway, getting on to this mid, this is GGtoor Locked and Loaded number 2. This is Open Bracket, round number 3, Oracle versus Hazard. Getting right onto this mid. We'll see the demos getting onto that high ground early. Both teams opting for a big door rollout. Not seeing any committing too soon early here. Looks like a soldier's going to jump in, try to get behind. Not finding too much right now. Youth is very low right now on demo. He's going to find an arrow from his medic, who is going to have to back out here. And there goes Mad Cow. He's going to be the first to die, followed by a soldier on the other side of things. But there goes Youth. So down 2 is Red, and Blue is just taking the advantage here. Trying to pick up anyone they can through big door, but it looks like very weak soldiers are going to be able to escape, but there goes the medic. Dempsey's with a huge bomb, able to pick up that kill late into the fight. We have the engineer swap already. Pretty clean mid there from the side of Oracle.
Yeah, they just got all the position on the mid that they required. Thompson was really deep across. Do you see the soldier go off for a bomb? Ooh, Tennant was nicely on the high ground there, so you couldn't quite get that first rocket off. I think it just hit the side. If it had just been a splash rocket, it might have been enough. But now we're going to see them push into last. Through the shutter, they haven't used it yet. They use on the double scout. They have a sentry gun to take out. A little bit of a rotation out of the red team, but lots of time on the point. No demos with stickies, so really easy cap there.
Yeah, no chance to get on point with the double scout coming in and able to pick up that gun early, which is always important, especially if you don't have explosive classes in. But we're going to get right into the second mid. I'm looking for the side of Choking Hazard to play a little bit cleaner here. Keep your meta alive, especially late into the fight. But getting right into it. Looks like Thompson and Youth have gone for the same rollout, but Yusef's going to be botting right in. Here comes Dempsey trying to get in as well, but they're both going to fall as Flare and Mad Cow pick up one each. And now we're going to look at this post fight. There goes Dempsey. He'll get taken out. But KO is choking, and he will go down. So no med for the side of Red once again. Tennant and Elkier are the only ones alive. Tennant's actually going to go down lane. McMira is able to pick up the kill, so both meds die, but definitely worse here for the side of Oracle.
Yeah, complete control really for Choking Hazard. You do see Aoka just doing like a sneaky hiding spot. You might get the medic here. Oh, he beefs.
He's going for it. Oh, he gets it. Nice job. Oh,
wow.
He picks up 2. Very nicely done there by Elkier.
It was crazy. They took so long to turn around there. Like, I think possibly the fact he like beefed that first rocket. It wasn't a clean rocket onto the medic. Maybe built him for extra time. And the comms are really not in there. They're not really aware that he's behind. He picks up another frag. That's kind of crazy.
Yeah, I believe that med was running crits there, so no crits will be in play. We'll see a bit of an Uber ad right now for our Tennant as they cap their second point and already pressure onto mid from the demo and soldier. McMira will go down as walks right into a trap. So down a soldier here for the red team. We're going to see the medic standing up on this high ground, able to get out early if needed, but here comes Yusef and Dempsey, I believe, trying to get in, but on the other side of things, here comes the pressure. Dempsey with a shovel kill gets that, but Tennant will go down. Youth picks up 2 there. So that will be essentially a failed push now for the side of blue. They'll pick up second point, but 3 down for their team. Here comes the soldier sacking in. Elkier is not able to pick up anything on that. Yusef and Thompson, the only ones alive, and they'll be looking to stay alive as long as possible here. Spawners starting to come in now. Here comes McMira. Will just destroy Thompson, and not looking good for Yusef as he's trying to find any space to work with, trying to get in onto KO. Missing all of his shots though, and he will go down on the sack, and second point will go back to Choking Hazard.
at the last second there was a back cap attempt there, but the soldier managed to trade with him on the point, so it's just about saved there. We're going to see them roll into mid here. LK bombs in from behind, he gets onto the medic. Nice surf away though, nice play there. Gets safely up onto his side, and they retain that Uber advantage. The demo's up now, so they have to worry about this again. Really high bomb coming in.
He's gonna fight! Is he gonna get it? Oh, he gets the force off. A nice play there by Dempsey to get the force. Now it's gonna be an Uber ad for our Tenant as Cap starts coming in onto second. We have the gun up on blue, trying to defend this. Matek is gonna be looking for a little poke, but back off at the end of the day. How do you want to see this defense go through, though, Dave?
Well, they do have the ads, so they'll probably be looking to push out, but there's so much spam coming down. Also, the Oracle are absolutely out of position. They're forcing... This is looking like not a good entry to the Uber at all. He's getting piped while Ubered as well, so he can't get any real damage down. The flank does just about come in. They're going for a really deep committed back cap. It's really aggressive play here. The scout's in, he gets an arrow, he kills one. He has to 1v1 Apollo, he does get cleaned up.
Yeah, the scout there dying on point actually let KO get out. Don't know if they're going to be forced out any further. It looks like Red is happy to just sit here on second watching choke, as Blue now has Dempsey on sniper here. No gun though, so it looks like they want to play a bit aggressive, even though they are at about a 40% Uber disad, so maybe not the best play here as Red wants to get aggressive.
Yeah, it's also been quite chaotic, so they might not be completely aware of the disad they have. You can see they are set up for a disadvantage push, so they're probably aware that the medic did get out. They've got nice off-passes in position though. They're going to go in from Riverside.
Here comes the Uber. Yeah, it's going to be on to Scout and Soldier primarily. We got pressure onto point. The Pyro now coming in, trying to stop that. Tenant does go down. 3 down for the side of Blue. This is going to be an easy cap as Hazard just steamrolls through. Gets the cap in with 24 minutes left in this round. So 1-1 situation getting onto this third mid. Pretty nice play there from the side of Choking Hazard.
Yeah, really smooth Uber conversion there. Like, they just got capped up on the point, and then as the players committed to the point to block it, they just cleaned them up. Really simple.
Yeah, great job there. Now we're getting on to this third mid. We're going to see a bit of a different play here as flank players going in, trying to get onto the demo, but Yusef will just eat a pipe to the face. So Yufa not going to go down as now Matek getting pretty low. He'll be getting some heals from his medic as pressure coming in early onto point. Spamming into Choke is the side of Red. Choking Hazard just being dominant right now on this mid-fight. Now here trying to get behind, but will die to Macmira, so unable to find that flank play to maybe get in onto the medic. Bit of an Uber ad for our Tenant, but it won't be enough here as they look to fight and choke a bit. Here comes the Soldier, will just get cleaned up. Ate some damage from the pipes. Got a Scout trying to get behind on the flank, but will get picked up by Yusef and forced back. So even Uber situation. Here comes Apollo and our Tenant just trying to walk right in, but Uber is popped up by KO, so not going to find anything on this. Oh, Apollo's actually going to die late now. Elkir is trying to get behind. Is he able to find Madcow? No, he will live, it looks like. So unable to get any plays on the flank as well. Another even Uber situation, though, as both teams try to build up here.
Yeah, they're going to have to build up as hard as they can. I mean, this kind of isn't what we were expecting. Like, Choking Hazard have been really impressive. Like, when they get aggressive, they kind of put the fear of God into Oracle. Oracle can't quite handle their aggression right now.
Here comes Macmira trying to get onto a bomb. He's going to find one onto our Tenant, but not enough. And it doesn't look like there is another sack coming in. Even Uber's still right now. Apollo will die, actually. So there is, I guess, your sack and Dempsey going in as well, trying to pick up anything he can. But down a Scout and a Soldier right now is the side of Oracle, and they will have to play safe right now. Elkir on the side, looking for a little bit of heals. It looked like the rotation's coming through from the side. Choking Hazard, they want to just steamroll right through. Big door here, they're trapping out Shutter. Here comes the Uber from the side of Blue. Getting juggled a bit is Elkir as he tries to get forward. The medic's now going to be caught behind and actually pop in, trying to find this medic as the Scout. He's going to be trying to escape down through the door. Getting very low, down to about 75 health right now is KO, but it looks like they're going to be staying alive. Elkir now behind, trying to find flares, but not getting enough. Youth is going to go down. Actually, there goes the shovel, taking out Elkir, but 2 down right now for either team. No demo, and there goes Dempsey as well, taken out by Madcow. So down 3. It's going to be hard here for Blue to hold on, as there's flank coming in. It's a pincer right now, as the Scouts are trying to get onto this medic. Soldier spam finds the pack as Tenant, but it's not going to be enough. It doesn't look like. Oh, no one's able to find him, though. Mad Cow's actually going to be dying right now. Apollo's going to trade out. Here comes the bomb on Taran Tenant. It's a soldier, and he will pick it up. It's actually Matek in the end, able to find that kill. I don't really like the positioning there from the side of Aaron Tenant, staying very aggressive when he didn't have the team to support him.
Yeah, they were. He had so much confidence in his kind of double scout chariot, and they did pick up that kind of crucial first frag. But they were never going to win that fight. Like, LK was going behind so often, but often it just seems to be a feed. He's not really getting as much as he would like, and the rest of his team isn't staying alive enough. Like, if your demo's going down, you can't really have your Roma going behind quite as much as he's doing right now.
Now, looking to push on to this last point, losing flares is not a good situation right now. That will definitely slow them down. And, oh, actually now losing both their soldiers as Dempsey finds Mechmira. So now an opportunity here for Tenant to try to build up Zuber a little bit more. They have that gun up as well as a pyro. Here comes the sack. Tailgear trying to get in. He will not find anything but the respawn counter as he dies on that bomb to the scout. Now it's a bit of stabilization. We have Mechmira coming up on Sniper, actually. Dempsey has a pretty aggressive positioning as the side of Red has backed out pretty much when you get their sniper forward. And it will be an even Uber situation, so props to the side of Oracle for holding them off for a little bit longer.
Yeah, I mean, they're kind of... It's interesting that it's even Ubers, yet you see this level 3 and the Pyro. Like, you feel like these are really classes you play at kind of disadvantage. We do see a sniper here coming up for Choking Hazard. Mechmira is on the sniper, he's looking to peek something, but it's going to be difficult. There's so much spam coming out through main, and the Pyro, obviously being able to flame him or flare him as well, he just goes down.
Yeah, now trying to push out right now. Apollo's getting very low though. Trying to take that DM fight and not going well, but side of Red is backing out. Dempsey's trying to take some high ground. Hits a bit of spam onto the combo, but not a lot. He'll be forced back. Now Matek's trying to come to clean him up. We'll see the 1v1, and Matek will win that cleanly. Dempsey didn't even know what was hitting him, and he will go down. I agree about the Uber Dissad situation will usually lead to the Engineer and Pyro, but now they've been able to build up, so we'll see what happens with this exchange. Looks like the side of Choking Hazard might want to go through River right here. Got a very aggressive gun to contest with. Spam trying to come in underneath, but Yusuf doing a good job reflecting those. He'll get pretty low. Now Youth on the side. It's just spam coming in from all angles right now, but it now looks like the side of Blue wants to push in. Dempsey's going for a sack wave. Not right now. Not able to pick up anything, but gets KO very low. Down to just 7 health. Lots of damage, not a lot of frags. Now Matek might want to sack. It's a very interesting situation right now where a lot of players are just going in solo. No one's really working as a team here.
It's going to be difficult for them to sack in here. Like, they've got to deal with the Pyro and the Sentry Gun. So it is going to be very difficult for a soldier to really get anything going. The Scout, in fact, goes down to the Sentry, and they lose a person in lobby as well, so they're now 2 down. So, I mean, LK's got kind of a long spawn, but they might have an opportunity to make something happen. They are really far back on Riverside, though.
Dempsey sniping, try to throw. Oh my god, he gets the drop! An absolute madman. Going very aggressive with his positioning and finding a nice headshot, so he will be very happy with himself right now. That gives full Uber for the side of Oracle. The gun is no longer in play as players have swapped off. Matek's going to go down as well on the spy, trying to get in. Here comes the aggressive from blue team. Getting a little bit of spam on this push. Here comes the soldier trying to get in. Oh my god, it's another drop. As our Tenant is just going to get deleted, and here falls all of blue. Trying to pick up a few frags in consolation. Elkir is able to get one, and there goes Mad Cow actually dying as well, but he trades up for the demo, which is a good pick on his part. Now it's just the soldier trying to defend this point. He's going to have a very hard time. Spawners trying to come in. Not a lot of pressure onto point quite yet, but the Tenant is going to die immediately. Elkir's doing the best he can to hold this, but he's going to get spammed out here by the soldier. Pressure coming in onto point now as Yusuf goes down as well. Dempsey's the only one alive. Can he pick up the frag? No, the medic with the sign. KO gets the last frag and takes this. So it is 2-1 going into this 4th mid.
Choking Hazard just look the superior team right now. They're like, something goes wrong for them, like their mid gets sniped, they drop the Uber, but instantly you can see everyone gets in position. They know what the play they're gonna go for. The scout goes for a big flank and gets the drop on Tenant and completely turns it around. Even their conversion on last was really strong. They just played it nice and cool. Now we're going to see how they can do in this next mid.
Yeah, getting right into it. We're going to see pretty similar things. Teams taking the high ground. Elkir is going to be the first to die, though, picked up by Mad Cow. Now here comes the soldiers jumping in, trying to get onto Tennant. They get one rocket. He's very low right now, trying to get out. Is Tennant, is he able to stay alive? It looks like he will. Picks up that pack as he escapes. Apollo will die as well. Macmira dies for the sack, but picking up 2, and the mid cap is a good trade out in the end for Choking Hazard. Dempsey taking that high ground here as they set up on their second point.
Yeah, solid mid again. Oracle really, they're going to have to find something to go for them. At the moment, they're just really relying on Elkir to make something happen, and it's not happening in the soldier class.
Yeah, at some point we're going to have to see a bit of change happening. Macmira's going to go in, but just get deleted. Now there's pressure here from Dempsey and Apollo. They will pick up you, so no demo, and down a soldier for the side of Red. That will force them out. Looks like they're going to be going through Big Door right now. Pressured in a little bit there from Dempsey. He's trying to take a 1v1 against an overhealed soldier, or a scout, excuse me. He will find an arrow now. Apollo trying to get in, and soldier as well, in onto the combo, but not finding anything is Elkir, and he will go down. Playing a bit of a solo game right now, and it's not working out for him. We'll see the Uber now coming in for the side of Red, trying to find the medic, but he will be able to pop in the end. Trying to find frags right now. Dempsey is able to pick up Matek, and Macmira's low as well. Here comes bombs in onto the medic, and KO will go down. Yusuf falling. Now Dempsey, it's frags every which way, but Tennant is alive with his combo on mid, and this will be a one fight for the side of Oracle.
Yeah, the longer it takes, the easier it is for Oracle. So they have, they have 2 soldiers up. They're not looking to really enter mid for the bombs. Perhaps they'll be looking to get into high ground position and do a high bomb with choke, but actually they've taken this out of the equation as they've opted to go big door. No chance for the high bomb to come in, and they're just going to push it clean in. They clean up the demo man, so there's not going to be a demo man now for the last hold, and they're just about coming up towards that 80% of Uber. It's quite a large advantage here.
Yeah, I'm not sure if they know how much of an ad they actually have here. We'll have the engineers setting up. It's Mad Cow swapping off here. But the side of Oracle, they have a big opportunity here. Full Uber, KO won't have for another 55. They know it, and they are just walking in. It's going to be on Apollo primarily. Having the double scout Uber gun's going to go down. Pressure in, trying to lock off spawn, but from the other side, there's plenty of pressure as Red players are just swarming in onto point. They're going to pick up 2, but lose 3 themselves, and the cap comes in. Oracle able to knock enough off point and tie this up 2-2 with 13 minutes left.
Yeah, okay, made a really nice play there. He went under, came in the same, or just after his scouts. Didn't super commit hard to the point, but just played in a way where he could just spam rockets to kill anything that was trying to deny the point, and cleaned it up.
Yep, now we're coming on to this 5th mid, tie game 2-2. Going for an underneath rollout right now, but it's not working because the pressure comes in. They're going to lose their demo immediately, and now players are very weak from the side of Red. His players is going to go down as well. No pressure now into the combo of the blue team right now. Elkir is going to be the only one to die from the side of blue, and Macmir is the only one alive. Trying to find behind, going through Banana, taking the 1v1 versus Yusuf, but here comes Apollo to clean things up. And it's essentially a full team wipe on the mid. Oracle looking very clean now as they just get very aggressive with their positioning. Don't have pressure onto second quite yet. Got the sniper and engineer up defensively right now. Matek trying to find a frag. I think he's looking underneath right now. We'll see what he's able to find. Dempsey maybe looking to swap off? No, he'll stay on soldier.
It's really interesting mid. Shogun has committed under, with pretty much all their players, but Oracle were just completely ready for it, cleaned them up really easily, just held the high ground, got the easy frags, they were forced to walk in, and now they're coming in with Uber.
Yeah, Uber's going to get popped out early, making sure the sniper can't hit anything. No pressure onto point quite yet. Here comes some pressure down to the med, though, but 2 go down, or 1 goes down. Oh, there goes KO. He's destroyed. Pressuring onto point right now from Elkir, and that will be an easy cap for Oracle, turning it around here. It is a 3-2 game.
Yeah, that wasn't a crit on the Market Gardener, so that doesn't count, I'm afraid.
Yeah, not unfortunate there, not able to pick up the stylish frag, but a very fast mid. It looks like Oracle's found their footing here, playing a bit tighter, and as a team picking up the frags, maybe focus fires a bit better. Now, are we seeing the same play? No, it's going to be rotating up to that high ground again for both teams. And not finding too many frags early on. Flare is below, maybe looking to jump up in a moment here. Now we have the double bomb coming in from the blue team. They're going to pick up Youth. They're going to pick up Mac as well. They lose Dempsey and Yusuf on it, but they get the medic very low. But players falling from both teams, 3 down each. But no demo and explosive classes for the red team. They're going to drop another. Magic going down. Mad Cow trying to escape right now. Apollo and Thompson doing a good job keeping their medic alive. He'll have a 20% add artificially here, just building faster. Apollo's spotting all the way in, but beating a soldier and will die, so that will slow things down as they have to back out to 2 and get that cap in.
Kind of a shame that Apollo died there because he was so dominant in the mid. He really kind of stepped up his game, and you can see that's kind of where the difference has been in the last few minutes. See them quite a hard contesting here to the second place. There's a sort of high in the air. They do get the force outs, and we see kind of slightly better position here for Oracle. A lot of players trying to get the cap in.
Yeah, Apollo's behind right now, trying to take a 1v1. It's not looking good for him right now. Our Tenant is eating a lot of spam, but will in the end live. KO now below is going to be trying to live to Apollo. Picks up the pan, but not going to live. He goes down. Tenant very low right now. Now Matic is trying to get in, and will he find him? No. Tenant staying alive with just a sliver of health. Now has to avoid the spam from the Demo and Soldier as they try to set up on last. But pressure in, it's Apollo and the Soldier jumping in immediately, but Youth picks up the medic. Pressure in onto point is denied by this heavy. Doesn't look good for the side of Oracle right now, dropping players left and right. Elkir's not even close. Dempsey's trying to be behind, maybe going for a backup. He's just stuck behind right now. Does anyone know? I don't. They still have the heavy on last right now, and that will definitely slow things down. Trying to get in right now because there's no other option, but Dempsey will be going down to that heavy, so Cap comes in with a second.
Yeah, you're not going to beat a heavy with only 30 health. Not really going to happen there. I mean, I think that was an overcommit there from Oracle. Like, they kept the medic alive. They could have built the Uber, but instead they decided to commit to the last cap. Now we're seeing Choking Hazard roll into the midpoint already. This is a really good transition. I have to worry about this sticky trap on point though. Demo hasn't seen it yet. The Scout has just about seen it. No, he hasn't. He died to it, in fact.
Yeah, nice blind there by the Demo. We have Dempsey coming up on Sniper. He is sitting in his forward spawn right now. Doesn't, I don't think he knows which side is being pushed, but waiting for those calls from his team. Looks like they want to walk through Choke here, that of course being Choking Hazard. Plenty of puns to be made here with that team name. I don't know, we're kind of missing out on opportunities here. Even Uber situation though, we'll see who wants to push in first. Looks like Elkir wants to go for a sack behind. Here comes the Soldier sacking in, not finding anything. Ubers haven't been popped out quite yet. It's going to be Blue popping first, I believe. Juggling the med a bit. Here comes, there's just no frags right now. Everyone is staying healthy. There goes Apollo picking up McMira on the side. Thompson will die in the combo in the post Uber though. Apollo trying to find the Demo on the other side of things, and he will be successful, but dies for it himself. I am getting a call. Gotta deny that. And now here comes the med going down. Excuse me. Missed how he got in, but now it's collapsing right now for the side of Red. Only one alive, trying to pick up frags. He does get one, I believe, picking up Yusuf, but not enough. And now trying to get in. Actually, might even be able to pick up Elkir right now. And he will. Matic actually going huge, even though had no team to support him.
Crazy DM fest happening though. Like, Chokin hasn't seemed to just wanted to push wherever they can. Do you see them still scrapping on second? I mean, Apollo picks up another frag. They have the spawn side. They can perhaps roll in. There's no position here for Oracle, so if Chokin has a commit, they should probably get the second point. They are going to fight it though. Apollo's nice and far forward. He's on the low ground though. Both scouts on the left hand. The Demo bombs in, gets lots of damage in on Earth. This scout's going to get cleaned up behind by Yusuf. I mean, that pick might be enough for them to transition into mid.
Yeah, especially if they're able to keep McMira from reuniting with his team, but it looks like he will be trying to get out. Apollo's taking the 1v1 right now, not finding anything. McMira will live, players coming into support and actually picking up Apollo. Not a great situation for him. KO has a bit more of an ad. Here comes Matek. He will eat a lot of spam and actually eat a rocket at the end of the day. Now the Uber does come in, or Yusuf will go down, and there goes Tenant as he's picked up by the Soldier. No med alive for Blue. Sounds like the cap's going to come in right here for the side of Choking Hazard. Got the Engineer gun up, but it's just 2 Elkir and Apollo. 7:30 on the clock to work with, or excuse me, 7 minutes So not a great situation right now for the side of for the side of Oracle. We'll see what Choking Hazard is able to do to push in here.
Yeah, it seemed to be fighting for eternity on that second point, just back and forth, scrappy fighting. Everyone spawning, just committing to that second fight. Choking Hazard do eventually take it, but it's going to be a 50% ad for Tenant. Are they going to be able to push this out? If they get in position, it's really, really difficult to push out from this point, and we see Matic on Sniper. He's really deep. Does get picked up.
Yeah, he'll get picked up. I think he took a shot and hit it, but not able to find anything. Now, pressure coming out from the side of blue right now. They have Elkier watching last, so no backup opportunity. It's free at least. Tenant eating a lot of spam, and he'll go down. He doesn't even know where to walk. Paula will find the kill, but die actually to KO with an arrow. So waiting for spawns right now. Perhaps enough to push off of, but it doesn't look like the side of Choking Hazard wants to go in. So got that spy coming up. Matek's deciding to swap off. Got the heavy on defense though. Bit of an off-class situation as Dempsey also swapping off. He's going to go on Sniper. Don't have a gun yet. Also now a Pyro. Lots of off-class. This is basically Highlander right now.
Yeah, that's what I like to see. No, to be honest, it's kind of an awkward situation where you have the spy. He has to now go in a pick as they go for the Uber push. Like, if he gets the heavy or the demo before the push, it's going to be a big pick. But if he's stuck just DMing at the end of it, he's going to be useless.
He is very close right now, looking for the decloak, just dancing with fate right now. He's going to end up going below. Right now, Elki is down there. Oh my god, he gets Thompson on point. Is anybody else to get there right now? It looks like there is, but here comes pressure onto point. As the Uber is popped out, they're going to pick up the heavy. Now there's pressure on the point, no one can touch. And there it is. It's a 3-3 tied game with just 5 minutes left on the clock right now. Very close, very intense.
I don't know if that's super smart play or just making the best out of a bad situation. Obviously he was stuck on that spy, which he probably didn't want to, but as you say, he made absolutely the best of it. He gets that demo pick, so there's not going to be any of those stickies on point, so they can just play the cap super quickly.
Now we're getting onto this mid. Lots of pressure in right now, but Thompson will hit pipe and deny that pressure. You've getting very low. Lots of low players on the side of red right now. Elkier will die though. Pressure now from the side of Oracle as they're kind of just sending players in. Got Mad Cow below, not finding too much, just Apollo and Tenant on point. Oh, there goes KO, taken out of the fight. Got the soldier trying to take out the demo, and he will. Dempsey on a 2K right now, picking up very important frags. And Mad Cow's the only one on second. Spawner's starting to come in for the defending team, but steamroll seems to be the case right now. Oracle coming in. Here comes Flare trying to jump in onto the medic, not finding anything but the respawn timer. Engineer and Sniper on defense. Cap's going to come in on second. What's the play here, pushing into last?
They'll probably go from River, I imagine. Depends, like, yeah, they are ought to go River. We do see them go. I mean, they've gone Shutter previously, so maybe they'll feel that will work for them again. They do have a sentry to worry about a little bit. There's no Pyro right now, so a Scout Uber through Shutter could be the play. The demo's also on the high ground rather than under the point, so he's quite a juicy target.
And it looks like Uber's just going to get popped in. No time for the Sniper to find a kill. Trying to get that gun down right now, and it will go down to Thompson. Now Elkier is going to be able to come from behind, but frags are coming in right now. Player goes down. Lots of low players on blue, actually. Frags might come the other way as the heavy's up now. As 3 go down, Apollo's very weak as well. Doesn't look like anyone's able to touch as Met goes down. Now Thompson trying to take a 1v1. Apollo desperate, but he finds the cap. 4-3, 3 minutes left.
The demo was just not aware of where he was. That was crazy. Or whatever the demo's name is. I mean, he should be choking because that was a big choke. He had no idea there was a scout behind him. Scout just walks onto point as he's pushing out to lobby. Big misplay there.
7 health hero capping it out at the end of the day. Again, very little time left here as we get into the 8th mid. It's a 4-3 game. He's able to take this mid though. That's a lot of pressure in, and Elkier's going to be the first to die. Youth is low though. Matek will trade out on the other side. Dempsey trying to find bombing onto the med, not finding a lot, but the respawn timer 2 down. No soldiers for the side of blue. Apollo will die as well. Yusuf getting very low, as is Thompson. Tenant's trying to escape with Yusuf and will be successful with this cap. Eventually will go in favor of Choking Hazard as they look to tie it up.
Yeah, down to 2 minutes now. I mean, they've won the mid, which was obviously essential to them. But Tenant has managed to get out and he has got this Uber, so now we're in a situation where they're going to have to probably force him and then go for a push. And they've only got 2 minutes to do it.
And we have the spy up on blue. Don't know if I like this from Ilgir, but we'll see if he's able to pick anything up. Looks like he's gonna dodging the spam so far on this high ground. Dempsey watching for him, trying to call it out, I think. He's gonna look for the med right now. KO, here comes the decloak, not able to find the medic as he's looking for the demo maybe right now. What is the play right now, Ilgir? He's just standing around the combo, not even going for the
buffed.
demo. He's getting buffed, exactly. He's so many opportunities right now to find the demo and he doesn't. What is this play? My guy, you gotta go for something as he just took too long and someone figured it out. Hey, we're not supposed to have 7 players. This isn't Pro-Ender. And now an opportunity for the side of Choking Hazard to push in. They have full Uber. So does Tenant. It looks like they wanted to go river, but they're going to rotate around to the shutter door. Got Flare below right now. Looking for anything is Apollo's going to be spamming out a little bit. Dempsey trying to get in on this high ground. Stabilization play right now. Flare trying to get that gun down. Unsuccessful so far, but yeah. A bit of a misplay there by the spy, but we'll see what happens next.
Just 45 seconds left. They might have to go for a trade here. The time is really against them. The trade does come in through shutter, but it's such a bad entry against that Prime. It's going to be completely denied. If they get the medic out there might be an opportunity for repush. The medic does go down now. They've only got 30 seconds. They're going to have to do a full commit for the repush.
Oh, Mad Cow was desperate, but unable to find anything. But red players are falling left and right, and here comes the bomb from the soldier walking into a reflect. Gsef, nice frag there. 15 seconds left, no time at all to get this cap in. So, should be a 4-3 win for Oracle here, but you never know. Maybe the back cap comes through. Now, GG's in chat as Dempsey picks up the med at the end of the game, 2-1-0. So Oracle's going to win this 4-3 in the third round of the Open bracket. So GG's in chat for that.
Yeah, it's an interesting game. Like, super close in the end. Like, really could have gone either way. We're talking about a big disparity in the teams, really, but there wasn't really very much. There's a little bit of naivety occasionally from Choking Hazard, but they looked like they could easily match Oracle and DM, and when they did go aggressive, it really worked for them, and they almost took it.
Be likely getting back in just a moment with Open Stages round number 4, maybe a little bit less, so stick around, and we will see you again very soon.
Hi-oh, beaver! Away!